I want flavour on every crisp. Nothing on that one. If anything, they just look a bit like knockoff McCoys. Hello Ahoy and welcome to another episode of Captain Crisps. I'm the man in charge, Captain Crisps, and I want to welcome you aboard this voyage, this journey, this adventure to discover what is the best flavoured crisps. Now I'm going to be rating the crisps on 6 different categories. That is design, aroma, crunch, flavour, residue, and then the all-important mouth test to see how many I can fit into my mouth at one time. Now today we're going to be dropping anchor into the barbecue rib flavour crisps. So last week we had steak, this week we got ribs, so keeping on a bit of a meaty theme here. With one that I haven't tried personally, but I've heard some really good things about them from different people on Instagram and such who also review crisps. It is our second offering from Walker's with the Max Double Crunch Bold Barbecue Rib. 2 times crunch. Fingers crossed we might just have a new top of the crunch board. So just a little bit about the pack. I do like the sleek design with the nice max and like the little crunch thing. Another thing that caught my eye as well is another little not actual size bit on the back, on the front as well. So I'm not expecting a crisp to be the same size as all of my fingers put together. That would be not very nice at all, and also be very painful for my wee mouth. So yeah, let's get these bad boys open and see what's going on. Well, definitely not actual size. They are quite a lot smaller, but they do feel crunchy. I don't know what I mean by that, but they feel like they're gonna have a big snap in them. So hopefully the double crunch holds up. Now the smell. As I've just opened up the pack, I'm not getting a huge barbecue smell, I've got to admit. I'm getting like a very oily, potatoey smell of like a hint of barbecue. Just like the packs give it a little... Yeah, it's just like a potatoey, oily smell. Let's just give them a proper whiff. Come on. I can barely smell anything. There's like a hint of barbecue there. Like a hint, see if I can get one from nearer the bottom. Honestly, I can barely smell a thing. That's disappointing, really disappointing, Walkers. I was expecting more from you, but smell, not really anything there, which is very sad. But now, moving on to their biggest claim, the crunch. Now, let's see if we can get a new top of our crunch leaderboard. It's currently the Eat Real Hummus, Tomato and Basil Chips. A max of 75.0 and an average of 61.5. So let's just have a little look at our screen, see where it places it. Wow, the Max Double Crunch are in 3rd place. I was expecting them to get a podium spot, but I thought it'd get number 1, but no, it's been pipped into 3rd. If anything, they say that 3rd is the best podium position, but, well, aside from 1st, it goes 1st, 3rd, 2nd, but I was expecting it is a good crunch, but it's just not what I was expecting. I was expecting a big, bitey crunch, but no, there is a bit of crunch, obviously a lot of crunch, but just not as much as I was hoping. Right, so now let's move on to the flavour portion of the test. I've got to admit, it was lacking. It was crunchy. I can hardly taste the bold barbecue rib. It's definitely not bold. That was a bit better, but I think it was because it was about 3 in 1. What are you doing, Walkers? Also, people recommended these to me and said they were great. What are you thinking as well? I mean, they're nice. The flavour's just, it is there, but it's so subtle. I was hoping for a strong, bold barbecue flavour like it says on the pack, but no. It just isn't there. So sad. So sad. Let's get away from that and move on to the residue part of the test. Now, I have been getting quite a lot on my wee fingers as I've been doing this. Haven't had to wipe off much, but it does look like good flavour. I've got to admit, it doesn't look too greasy at all. So let's have a little suck and see how it goes. Nothing there either. Nothing. Like the tiniest bit. Not worth it. Honestly. So disappointing. So disappointing. At the moment, it's the crunch is the only thing it's got going for it, to be perfectly honest. And the front of the pack and how they look. But if anything, they just look a bit like knockoff McCoys. That one had a bit more flavour, but come on. I want flavour on every crisp. If anything, that makes it worse. Nothing on that one. Let's see how many of these I can fit into my mouth at one time. I've not got high hopes, but these crisps have already disappointed me quite a lot, so see how they disappoint me again. I'm only 4. And that's joint lowest, and they're in the bottom with flavourings. They were actually bloody huge. Finish everything that's in my mouth first. And what would I pair with this drink? Now, because it's a barbecue, I thought I'd keep it something that's quite summery, something that you'll have on a nice hot day out in the garden. It is the summer now, so we're in full summer season, we're getting the barbies out, so I thought I'd go with a proper summer drink, so I've gone up with none other than the classic Tennent's. Now, let's give it a try. Let's have a little cleanse. I'll tell you what, it tastes better with the beer. Honestly, it does. Maybe it's because these have only been consumed at barbecues with beers and things. It tastes better with it, I'll tell you that. A little bit of redemption for these. What will I rate these? Give these as an overall rating. Now, it disappointed me on almost every turn. Even the crunch, they were pretty good, but not the best, and I was expecting the best. The only really saving grace was the beer, but that was pretty good. And I do have to give it some crunch credit. So, Walker's Max Double Crunch Bold Barbecue Rib, 2 times crunch, not actual size. I'm gonna give you 3 out of 10. Really disappointed in you guys, but hey ho, we can't have everything, eh? That brings us to the end of this week's episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the like button if you liked it and leave me a comment to tell me why you liked it, any crisps you want me to try. And do you agree? Do you agree with this, or do you disagree with me? Tell me in the comments. I want to get some conversation going. Just want to remind everyone about the giveaway as well. So all of these videos, or every video on my Facebook, Instagram and YouTube are eligible for the giveaway. So all you have to do is subscribe to me on YouTube, like me on Facebook, or follow me on Instagram, and tag a friend or 2 in a post and give it a share as well. And you can do that across all 3 platforms. You can have 3 chances of entering the giveaway. Our merch store is now live. So also in the description below is a link to our merch store where you can find t-shirts, tote bags, jumpers, a mug with my mug on it as well. Everything in the store is made from either recycled material or is environmentally friendly. So yeah, make sure you go and grab some merch. I want to see photos of you with all your merch on as well. So yeah, there's nothing else to say other than thank you guys and keep crunching.